Jeremy's much better when he's the one going forward and going first. Oh! What a body shot by Jose Aldo. And he still wins it.
Bautista stepping off.
Oh, there it is.
Welcome to Chat UFC. Today we're breaking down the highly anticipated matchup for UFC 307. Jose Aldo versus Mario Bautista. Jose Aldo. Strengths. Elite striking and Muay Thai. Aldo remains one of the best strikers in UFC history. His leg kicks and sharp combinations can be devastating, and his ability to mix in elbows and knees makes him a complete stand-up fighter. Takedown defense. Aldo's takedown defense is near legendary. With an impressive ability to stuff attempts from even elite grapplers, this forces opponents to stand and trade strikes, where Aldo thrives. Championship experience. As a former featherweight champion, Aldo has fought and beaten the best in the division for years. His experience in high-pressure situations and ability to stay composed is a big advantage. Weaknesses. Cardio in later rounds. Aldo tends to slow down in the later rounds, particularly in high-paced fights. His technique stays sharp, but his output can decrease, which could be problematic against a high-pressure opponent like Bautista. Grappling. While Aldo's defensive grappling is elite, his offensive ground game is not as developed, and he struggled against fighters who can push a heavy wrestling or submission game. Record in last 5 fights. Wins, 4. Losses, 1. Won against Jonathan Martinez, unanimous decision, September 2024. Lost to Merab Davishvili, unanimous decision, August 2022. Won against Rob Font, unanimous decision, December 2021. Won against Pedro Munez, unanimous decision, August 2021. Won against Marlon Vera, unanimous decision, December 2020. Mario Bautista. Strengths. Well-rounded game. Bautista's skill set allows him to fight effectively in all areas, combining strong striking with solid grappling. His versatility is key, as he can switch between striking exchanges and grappling to throw off his opponents. Submission game. Bautista has shown dangerous submission skills, particularly with chokes. His ability to finish fights on the ground adds another layer of threat against Aldo, especially if he can find a way to bring Aldo down. Aggressive pressure. Bautista thrives in fast-paced fights, often overwhelming his opponents with volume. His relentless pace could be a factor if the fight drags into later rounds, where Aldo may slow down. Weaknesses. Defensive vulnerabilities. Bautista's aggression can sometimes leave him open to counters. Against an experienced striker like Aldo, this could result in him getting hit with hard counter shots. Inexperience at the elite level. Although Bautista is on an impressive win streak, he lacks the big fight experience that Aldo has. This could be a challenge when dealing with someone as composed and skilled as Aldo. Record in last 5 fights. Wins, 5. Losses, 0. Won against Ricky Simone, unanimous decision, January 2024. Won against Damon Blackshear, unanimous decision, August 2023. Won against Guido Canetti, submission, March 2023. Won against Benito Lopez, submission, November 2022. Won against Brian Kelleher, submission, June 2022. Fighting style comparison. Jose Aldo's strengths over Mario Bautista. Striking advantage. Aldo is a superior striker with excellent leg kicks and powerful combinations. If he keeps the fight standing, Aldo has a clear edge over Bautista in striking exchanges. Takedown defense. Aldo's takedown defense is one of the best in the UFC, meaning Bautista may struggle to take the fight to the ground, where he's more comfortable. Mario Bautista's strengths over Jose Aldo. Submission threat. Bautista's grappling is dangerous, and if he can take Aldo to the mat, he may find success with his submission game. Pace and pressure. Bautista's high pace and aggressive fighting style could wear Aldo down, particularly if the fight goes into the later rounds, where Aldo has historically struggled with cardio. Prediction. Most probable scenario. Fight pace. Jose Aldo will aim to control the fight with his striking, keeping the fight standing and looking to land his signature leg kicks and combinations. Bautista, however, will likely try to pressure Aldo and look for opportunities to take the fight to the ground, where his submission game is most effective. Predicted outcome: Jose Aldo by unanimous decision. Aldo's experience, striking advantage, and takedown defense should allow him to control the fight and win on points. Bautista's best chance is to secure a submission, but Aldo's defensive skills should be enough to avoid that danger. Betting analysis. Current betting odds: Mario Bautista minus 142. Implied probability 58.68%. Jose Aldo plus 120. Implied probability 45.45%. Aldo's chance of winning, my analysis, 55%. Bautista's chance of winning, my analysis, 45%. Betting analysis. Jose Aldo at plus 120 offers good underdog value. My analysis gives Aldo a slightly better chance than the odds suggest. 55% versus the implied 45.45%. Bettors looking for value should consider Aldo as a live underdog. Mario Bautista at minus 142 is fairly priced, but my analysis gives him a slightly lower chance of winning, 45%, than the implied odds of 58.68%. While Bautista is a solid favorite, Aldo's experience in striking could pose problems for him. Recommendation: Aldo at plus 120 presents good value, especially given his elite striking and experience. For those who believe in the underdog, Aldo is a solid pick. Bautista at minus 142 is a decent bet for those confident in his ability to pressure Aldo and bring the fight to the ground, but there's more value in betting Aldo. Like and subscribe for weekly prediction videos powered by Chat UFC.